Today we're here with
Mrs. Urenka.
Today we are here with
Sean.
Today we're here with
Aiden Trombley.
We're here with
Haley.
With
Mr. Casperi.
Today we're here with
Randall.
all right, today we're here with
London.
Today we're here with
Gabby.
Do you think the school rules are too harsh?
Yes, because one time I literally yelled at somebody and I got suspended. Like, everybody cuss. We're all in high school. It don't make no sense.
Do you think the school rules are harsh?
I don't believe they're harsh. I think they're appropriate for the needs of a high school to keep students safe, to keep learning in such a way that students are able to flourish, to make sure that no one's in danger of getting hurt or getting blown up by some sort of a backpack bomb.
Do you think the school rules are too harsh?
No,
Like-
school rules are pretty effective. Our follow through is fantastic. So anytime that we have anything to address in the classroom, our administration team is very supportive. I think the kids know that and are aware of it and will react accordingly.
Do you think the school rules are too harsh?
Not really. I think they're quite fair, to be honest.
Do you think school rules are harsh?
I mean, not harsh, but I think a couple of them need to be changed.
Just a couple of, all right. Think about ISS.
The International Space Station? Well,
no.
Oh, ISS, in-school suspension system. If they offered some really horrible menial tasks in that room, perhaps students wouldn't want to be in ISS. But gosh, it's like a fiesta in there. People are wearing sombreros, they got piñatas. I don't think it's working very well.
What is your opinion on ISS?
I think it works good because you have time throughout the day to get stuff done, and it's kind of, you're still at school doing your stuff, so you get everything done.
What's one rule you would change?
The tardies. There is no need for us to have community service just because we're late. Now, all these teachers know that when they used to be young, they used to be late for class, and they used to be skipping. So it's like, what's the point?
What do you think about the student dress code for females and males?
Well, I think men should probably wear a little more, some more skirts. That would really improve the learning environment here at Lakeview. And girls should probably definitely continue to not show any shoulder. It's a very distracting part of the body.
Distracting.
Distracting, yeah, very distracting. Lots of injuries happen in the shoulder area. I have a rotator cuff trouble, so when I see someone's shoulder, I think of the pain that I've suffered through physical therapy and the doctor's visits.
That's it.
Sure.
Do you think the dress code is fair for both boys and girls?
For girls, no. I think it's too harsh. And for boys, there's really no dress code. It's kind of just boys are allowed to wear whatever they want.
Okay, thank you, Sean.
Do you think the dress code is fair for women and boys?
I think they need to loosen up a little bit, so nah.
All right, what you think is not fair about it?
Because they be thinking shoulders and like headbands, like why would we look at a girl's shoulders? Like what they shoulders got to do with the rest of their body? And then like headbands, like what's wrong with wearing a headband? You can still see my face, can't you?
What is one rule you would change?
I'll change the lunch here. We can go off campus because I love my foods and I got to give everywhere.
One school rule that you would change.
Well, I think perhaps students should probably be allowed to bring a pet to school. Generally, people are
Gato.
comfortable with their gato or perro when they're in the building. And I think that comfort level would result in probably more deep learning, more.
What is one rule you would change?
A rule that I would change. Let me think. As far as discipline and the repercussions of that, I would like to see kids who are more involved in, for example, if they were punished, I would like to see kids do work around the school. So instead of going home for ISS or doing in-school ISS, I would rather see like school beautification or coming in on a Saturday. I would happily volunteer time on a Saturday. I know other teachers would too, for students to come in and do like a Lakeview beautification. Trust me, there's lots of things that need to be done and lots of things that need to be improved versus staying at home as a punishment.
Which ones do you think that need to be changed?
Like the tardy policy, like everybody can control themselves coming in late and stuff, like especially in the morning. You know, people, parents and stuff work, so you need to change that around. So
What is one rule you would change?
Tardies, to be honest, it's not necessarily, necessary of the school to implement such unnecessary punishments on kids that are tardy to their hour too often.
What is one rule you would change?
I would say maybe like the no coffee in class. I mean, like some kids are so tired that they want to sleep in class and they need their energy for the day.
Okay. What is one rule you would change?
Probably detentions for tardies and everything.
Why?
More time. I think you should have more tardies to where you could get a detention.
Yeah. Yes, I agree.
Is it that if you miss school, they suspend you and make you miss more school?
Well, you showed that you don't love school, so you skipped or you missed. So we should give you what you want, which is more missed school. Maybe that's logical.
Okay.
Maybe that's illogical. I suppose we do want you here so that you learn something, but you showed that you didn't want to be here to learn something. So we're going to punish you by not letting you be here so you won't learn anything. I'm going to have to think about that for a while.
Why is it that if you miss school, they suspend you so you miss more school?
Because they think that they should get punished for missing school, but then they give you more, so you're not getting anything done. They're just making it worse.
Yeah.
Spell you.
I mean, to me, I think that's just like, that's not cool. Like, how you gonna try to stop somebody from getting their education because they late? At least they still showing up. Like, at least give them like community service or something like that.
Why is it that if you miss school, they suspend you so you miss more school?
I think they're trying to put off they're trying to implement responsibility in people. I think they're trying to get people to, become more used to commuting and getting to their, jobs on time and stuff. But